G'day my friends, Marty Ware here from Marty's Garden with a micro vlog for you today. It's really an update about my micro farm and the systems that I'm putting together here. It's like a bio-organic system that involves composting worms, compost, and creating these central loops all together where everything's recycling and turning back into each other and becoming better and better, like a fine wine, just producing more and more food, more and more great compost, and even bringing in a small income on the side, which is just absolutely like, it's amazing, this model really, and it's very, very cool, and it's taken me a long while to get to this. So in a way, this video is super valuable to many people out there, right? It's like this free resource to go, hey, I can actually grow food, I can farm compost worms and maybe even sell those, and I can sell a compost going out the end of it, and it doesn't cost me much money at all. Pretty much so, yeah, you can, and I'm living proof of that. So what I've been doing is I've been lining up my worm farms. I've got all my small ones in a row, which you see used in the courses, in the worm wranglers courses. Then it goes out around the corner and joins up with a big, massive, biggest worm farms ever, I call them, and they're all lined up going along the windrow where I collect the harvesting material for the compost. The worms go into the big barrel, into the big worm farm. They move around through there, they eat it, lay their castings in their cocoons, they move up and down through the system, out through the bottom, out through the top, doesn't really matter, they just go around and fertilize that whole area, move all that biology around, that great stuff, and create this centralized loop. So I grow food below the base of the big worm farms, and then I use a chop and drop system. So near the end, when the herbs are finished, at the moment I've got a whole lot of basil growing in there, which they're covering over the worm farms at the moment and stopping the sunlight from making them hot, which is just absolutely unreal, right? And you know, they pollinate, like giving pollen to the bees, habitat for the little animals, and producing me food. I even sold some compost the other day. I gave some away to a customer, and she gave me a big jar of lemon basil pesto, and I tell you what, I still got some in the fridge. It's absolutely killer. So it's producing food for me, it's producing food for the neighbours, and it's just an all-round win-win situation. And depending on where you are and your climate, your zone, what you would like to plant underneath them, you can actually put probably big straw bales underneath them. I've got my straw bale system going out, which I'm teaching now in the Worm Wranglers section members area, and it all joins up into this central loop. Whatever's finished at the end gets composted. The worms keep moving up and down and keep breeding and just getting more and more of them. I just couldn't be happier at the moment, to be honest. It's really, really going great, and hopefully I can take it further, way into the future in my dream, to a developing nation. We can help them produce some really great food too. But that's, you know, that's something further on down the line. And it's not a pipe dream. I really believe it's going to happen. Maybe you'll come along with me. Even support the channel during that time. We'll start getting some of that beautiful food out to those kids that don't have it. I just love the kids, right? Anyway, please let me know what you think about this system down below. If I've been watching it, you've seen it, or you're new to it, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have. Subscribe if you want to keep following the worm farming, the regenerative gardening, all this really cool stuff that's going on here at Marty's Garden. Have a great day. Happy gardening. We'll see you at the next video / vlog real soon. Alexi, bye for now.